Alfre Woodard's acting career spans 4 decades and includes many memorable roles, from 12 Years a Slave to Desperate Housewives and her Oscar-nominated performance in Cross Creek. Woodard was in Toronto this weekend to receive an award from the Toronto Black Film Festival and for the premiere of her new film, Knucklehead. I had a chance to sit down and chat with her. I want to talk about the award that you're getting first and foremost, because it is for career achievement. And what a career it's been, almost 40 years.
Yes.
You know, with the longevity, the breadth of work. How does it feel to be receiving it?
I would be here anyway, but the fact that they said, oh, and we're turning the spotlight on you made me think, this is totally cool. So to know that your stories land and that they mean something to people, you want to, if I'm telling stories, I want them to laugh, to cry, to be frightened, to all kinds of things. So it just, it hasn't hit me until today that it's about me tonight. Otherwise, I would just be having a good time at the Toronto Black Film Festival. Come on.
What I did?
Get out! When you were reading the story of Knucklehead, what went through your mind as you turned those pages?
What came out of my mouth was, oh my God, oh my God. It's very intense. And it's a story, I came to it because Benga Aganagbe is just, I'd go pull cable in Kabul for Benga. And he said, I want you to come and do this. I want you to play my mom. So I was like, oh, the mom. And I started turning those pages.
You went, uh-oh.
Sheila is off the chain. She is just broken free of all reasonability. But I also, it frightened me, the kind of person she is, because I am not an intense person that way. But I think as an actor, whenever you feel like, oh my God, how could I pull that off? That's the thing you run toward.
Another thing, obviously, that's happening right now is diversity in Hollywood. We've got the Oscars so white situation and everything else, but diversity does not mean just black and white. No. You've been in this business for decades now. As I understand it, you are on the Board of Governors. How do you feel about what's going on, and is it enough to at least get the conversation going now because it's front and center?
You know, the conversation has been coming up for 40 years.
Are we solving anything, though?
I've been working 40 years. Conversation's been coming up for 40 years. You see more people of color on TV than you did 30 years ago, 20 years ago. You want to ask yourself what they're doing on there. Now, there are people that you could lock them on the bottom of the ocean and they would still find a way to rise. And we know who they all are. It's not whether Denzel or Morgan or Kerry or Viola. That is progress, but those are the kind of people, they're not going to be denied. You don't judge by exceptional people that have found a way not only to survive but to flourish. You judge by whether the reality of your country, Canada, Toronto, does that reality match the reality that I'm seeing in the stories that are told to me on television, on film? Now, you can say, well, it doesn't have to match. Well, people aren't going to buy it. Not just the people of color, but our Caucasian kids stop and say, well, wait, it doesn't feel real, because I don't see the people that I see on the street. And so diversity, like you said, it's diversity in age, diversity in income, diversity in gender, diversity. Diversity isn't something that's specialized. Diversity is a reality.
You are amazing. Congratulations, and keep doing what you're doing.
And you as well, my dear. I'm very proud of you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're gonna make me cry. What a pleasure. What a pleasure.